This is Yesenia Arias, and this is the mind map for the final task of Colombian education. This map is intended to explain the Colombian education content. We studied the history of the education in Colombia regarding the study of languages. From the beginning of the educational laws, the purpose was to teach students several languages like Spanish, Latin, Greek, French, English, and indigenous languages. By time passed by, the government decided that there were some languages that were not giving good results, and they were reducing the languages to be taught, and at the end there are about only two last on the educational field in the mandatory way, which are French and English. Today we are going to talk about the English language. It is important to remember that one of the most important things regarding the education is try to change the old-fashioned educational system. It is necessary to have better prepared teachers on the English language and on all the other special subjects like science, math, arts, etc., because that will cause that students stay motivated on the learning process. Now, as the globalization has taken the charge in the world, it is very necessary to focus on gaining a bilingualism on Colombia, so we can expand our future and be able to be involved in the other countries' culture, economic, and politic information. We also studied the estándares básicos de competencias, which are those steps teachers, families, and students must follow in order to have the appropriate content in order to gain all those skills necessary to communicate properly in English. Which are those skills? There are four. It is writing, speaking, listening, and reading. And those estándares básicos de competencias are supported by the European framework, which stated 6 levels of English beginning from the A1, then is A2, then B1, then B2, C1, and C2. Students from first elementary grade to 11th high school grades are going to be taught from A1 to B1. And it is desirable that professionals in other fields get a B2 level, and for English teachers, it is mandatory to reach a C1 level. Well, this is all for now. Thank you for your attention.